Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's Alvin again, and this is vlog number 2 of a very mostly unscripted. I have a few bullet items of stuff I wanted to talk about, but yeah, it's chats and stuff, and we're gonna talk about some things happening with life, some recommendations, both for music and just life in general. From the last video, I did talk about work-life balance, and I asked some of you about how you balance your creativity, maybe during the evenings and weekends versus some of your full-time careers, perhaps during the day. And there was some challenges that I've been going through, which I shared, and I think it's come to the point where I actually made a decision this last couple weeks that I do need to take some time off. I have the benefit of working with a really great company, and I think we figured out a way that I'll be able to actually spend 12 weeks off from work. So that's from my full-time engineering gig. So this is, I think, much needed. I haven't had a break since the graduation about 20 years ago from university. So I think it's time for me to really focus on health, get lots of sleep, and reevaluate my core values and, you know, what are some of the things that are important in my life, and just make sure everything that I'm doing just reflects that with planning and with better intention. So enough about that. What am I going to do with this plan over the next 12 weeks? So first thing is I might be starting another channel where I'll be talking about some of my journeys with this leave of absence or sabbatical that some people might be able to take, and how to maybe best manage it. I'll try my best. So one thing I know I want to do is to really dial in on health, and my plan is to live kind of a little bit of a dream like a professional athlete. I've always wanted to do this. And what does that mean? Is that my full-time job, at least for the first few weeks of my time off, is to really measure everything, come up with a plan, think about all the goals of what I want with my health. Like at a certain stage in my life where I know I'm not going to be an Olympic lifter or any kind of crazy competitions or anything like that, but it is time to figure out what makes sense. So I'll be dialing in food, making sure I've got lots of water, which has been terrible over the frantic few years. So yeah, that's the health, exercise, workout portion of it. The other thing is journaling. I'm going to be really leveraging and using more of the skills and techniques that I actually learned, and I highly recommend this book. It's called The Bullet Journal Method by Ryder Carroll, and I learned about this about 2 years ago. I'm not sure how, but maybe from YouTube or something like that. But it is a really great framework, and the authors really figured out how to best fill out, a notebook like this for yourself, and just for day-to-day life, for everything from to-do lists to marking down things of note that you notice throughout the day, in very efficient kind of formatting, and lots of ways that you can reference and push things to the future, and also back catalog, all those kinds of things. There's a ton of ideas in there. I highly recommend that book. Literally changed my life, I think, over the last couple of years. I looked at some of my old journals from the past, and compared to what it looks like now, it looked like I was insane. Don't answer that. Looking at some of those is crazy. So there's that, and I'm pretty excited about really slowing down basically over the next few weeks and thinking about everything with intention. So as far as music, and this is a music channel obviously, so thanks again for all the subscribers. Since the last time I was on here with vlog 1, I think we're at 491 subscribers. So getting through that close to that 500 mark is pretty crazy, blow my mind. So thanks a lot for subscribing and liking and sharing and all this kind of stuff. So as far as music, I wanted to share with you some thoughts about that, and especially what I just mentioned about having burnout and sometimes not being in that creative mode. So one thing I did find that did help me when I wanted to at least get some practice in or just get some inspiration is to just like completely stop thinking about what's gonna sell, what might, you know, I be able to post on social media and all that kind of stuff, and just really get back to the roots of why you love music. So play music for yourself. Forget about copyrights. Forget about does the mix sound good? Am I in time? All that kind of stuff. And actually, I think it will help kind of improve your craft and your creativity. And the main thing that I wanted to get across in this video, I actually wrote it down, is that if you are just completely uninspired at the moment, just think about a really great track that you've loved over the last, I don't know, a couple weeks or months or years, and you've always wondered about how does that bass line go, or you know, what is that drum pattern, or what are some of that synth tones there, and maybe see if you can just do one thing. If it's just one thing, just open your DAW and try and recreate just that one piece, and then from there maybe you feel inspired and you recreate another kind of section of that. See if you can get some of the flavor of why you like that track so much. And then from there, you'll be surprised. I've surprised myself many times where, you know, just didn't feel like doing anything creative, but I knew I had to do something. Again, that had to do something. I got to reevaluate why I'm saying that. But if that aside, and you wanted to have some fun and inspiration, highly recommend just take it one step at a time, recreate something, just forget about everything else, and you'll find lots of value with that. Okay, well, I think that is probably it for this video. I'm hoping to put out more reviews. I have a Zoom H8 here, which I've been really liking, and maybe I'll share more about that. But we'll see. It's some time for slowing down and really just getting back to the pure creative craft and health and fitness and all that kind of stuff for me. So thanks a lot for watching and listening to my ramble. I'll see you in the next video.